Hi guys and welcome back to Aethermancer. Today we are going to play pretty funny build, I think, at least for me. It's going to be a build focused on the Nosferatu and his Vampiric Bite. So we are going to kill everyone with the Vampiric Bite, and I don't know if you know how that skill works, but it's basically increasing its damage permanently when you are able to finish off the enemy with it. So when you kill the enemy with a Vampiric Bite, it's going to increase its damage, I think, by 3 each time you do that. So we are going to be snowballing that attack, and hopefully it's going to deal pretty huge damage at the end of the run. To have as strong Vampiric Bite as possible, I will basically not get any other dots or any other effects which could kill enemies. So I do not kill them by mistake with some other effect. And also I will reroll until I'm able to get Vampiric Bite on level 1. How is that possible? Well, it's possible if you are able to get that first lady, that frog with a hat, as first NPC during a run. So I will reroll until I meet her, and with her you are able to reroll an action. So we will reroll action until we are able to get that Vampiric Bite. Of course you will not see it. I will cut the video here and we will just continue the run from the time when I'm finally able to get that Vampiric Bite. So we will start with the Nosferatu. We have to start with the normal Nosferatu because Vampiric Bite is water. But yeah, shifted version would be better because of the crit. But we will go for the normal one because otherwise we wouldn't be able to get it. So let's go and see you in a while. Oh, I forgot to tell that we are going to play on the mythic difficulty, of course, so let's do that. Okay guys, so here it is, we have Vampiric Bite. This was my second attempt when meeting her. Total attempts I had, I think 6 rerolls or something like that. So we have it. I didn't even need to use a reroll, so we are lucky. And at the beginning it's going to deal only 4 damage. It's hitting only once, so we have to have really strong first hit. So it's great if we are able to crit and also apply a terror at the same time, so we are sure that we are going to kill the enemy. And of course to deal higher damage later on. So with that one we are going to heal ourselves for 10, which is not really important, and this action damage is increased by 3. Of course if this action kills an enemy. And the bonus is for the rest of the run. So let's take it. And I rerolled our Aqua Pounce. So right now we have Shriek to inflict terror and Vampiric Bite to kill. So that's great. And I didn't even take another monster because I was restarting the runs, so that would just slow me down. So let's take another monster. I would like to get a tank because during a run I want to have a tank monster for some traits which I want, specifically with a crit as well and the regen. So these 3 types would be great. And I want massive damage trait, vigorous edge and gemstone healing. Or if we are unable to get a crit, we will go for a force, which probably is going to be even better. So maybe I'll go for the force. But we want regen and tank for sure. Right now we don't have any of them. I can get regen with shifted Nyx, but I don't like her signature trait. But look at her. Mandragora, shifted. Heal, regen, terror. Beautiful. That's really great. Let's get her. Because I want terror as well. So we have regen and terror with her. Now we just have to get a tank and a force. Yeah, we are unable to get force here anyway. Let's get Mandragora. Mandragora is cool. Fine, so Mandragora is going to heal us. And Nosferatu is hopefully going to kill. Now I have to basically take care that I don't kill enemies with anyone else, which could be challenging sometimes, especially early on when the Vampiric Bite is basically dealing 0 damage. So let's start with this Shriek. Then let's stagger him. And if we are able to get another water, we are able to kill him. And we don't have it. But we are able to generate it? No, we are not. With the basic attack we are. Fine. In that case, let's use a Shriek against... Ooh, we are going to receive a lot of damage now. So let's go... Yeah, let's go for a Shriek anyway, with the Mandragora. I'm going to hit with normal hit to generate Water Ether. And he's going to heal himself, right? Yeah, he has 14 life. So are we able to kill with the Vampiric Bite? We are able to kill that, so that's great. Let's use it. So he is down, and now I'm going to deal 7 damage with the Vampiric Bite next time. Let's use Shriek. Because I want to inflict terror. Yeah, he healed to 22. What? Well, that's a lot. Let's use Shriek again with the Mandragora. He has 11, and yeah, we are able to kill him with Vampiric Bite. Great. Beautiful. So we were able to kill both of the enemies with the Vampiric Bite. So, very strong start. This first fight is crucial. First, second, third. What's this? Are we able to take a challenge? Okay, let's take a challenge with Nosferatu. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay, successfully. And we have a level up with Nosferatu, so let's get a trait. Our allies gain 10% evasion whenever an ally evades a hit, deals 5 wind damage hit to the attacker. Yeah, this is not bad, but I don't want to deal any damage with my traits, because I don't want to kill enemies with my traits. Cosmic Healing, for every 50 healing of your allies generates 1 Wild Ether, that could be fine. Eye of the Storm, for every 35 wind or wild damage dealt by allies, applies dodge to the ally with the lowest amount of dodge. And if you know, the first hit with the terror is dealing wild damage, right? So I'm basically dealing wild damage with the Vampiric Bite. So this is not bad. So this is not bad. Let's take that probably. Oh yeah, let's take it. We are probably going to replace it later on. But for now it's going to be fine. I hope I'll be able to get some... What? I wasn't able to charge? Or was I? Oh, I was. Great. So we are going against Authors again. Let me check my Vampiric Bite if the damage is really increased. Yeah, we are getting 10 damage with it now. So... let's start with basic attack against Ortus. Let's use Shriek, but probably that's not going to be enough. Yeah, it's not, because he's going to heal himself as well. For 9. So let's stagger him with Shriek. Beautiful, and now we are able to kill him with a Vampiric Bite. That one hit for 24 already, if the enemy is staggered, obviously. So, let's apply another Shriek. No, let's apply a Shriek with the Mandragora, because I need to generate Water Ether. Then let's use auto attack. So we have 2 of them. Now he has 23 HP. I probably will be able to kill him now. Yeah, I will for sure. Great. 13 damage already. Okay, beautiful. And Mandragora has a trait. Blood Pact. I don't want that. First aid. Whenever region is applied to an ally, heals them for 6. This is great. And Cosmic Healing. I would like to get Cosmic Healing as well, but first aid is better, I think. So let's take that one first, and maybe in the future we'll get Cosmic Healing. Monster Soul. And we are going to another location. Let's go for the Aether Spring, and this time we want to get some tank. Ideally with force. Is there any tank with force? I don't think so. We have a Cockatrice as tank. Cockatrice is fine because Cockatrice has a dodge as well. Yeah, Dullahan could be quite good tank as well. Let's go for Cockatrice with the dodge and we will replace the burn with force. We have regen. Do we have regen? We have regen. Yeah, okay, this is fine. But the thing is that I actually want tanking abilities for the Nosferatu now. I'm not sure if it's possible. Yeah, we will see. Let's go for Corruption Cleanse. And let's attack Ortus again. Beautiful. Now we could start with the Flurry and then deal 16 damage right away. I think that could kill Ortus right away. So let's do that. Oh man, one life. Okay, in that case, let's attack him with basic attack of Mandragora. And we will kill him now. Good. Now, another important thing is that I have to generate a lot of water ether. Let me check my monsters. I have only one water element, so I probably should change the element of Cockatrice to water. From the wind, we will keep the wind. Now, let's do what? They are going to deal huge damage now. This is a problem. And I don't think we are able to kill anyone. Maybe Tats. Let's try killing Tats. One life. Okay, we are able to kill him. Great. 22 damage already. Vampiric Bite is dealing 22. Yeah. Now, let's use a Shriek again. But we don't have enough water ether. So let's just attack him normally. I hope I'll be able to generate now. Oh, I will be, because with the basic attack I am generating it. Fine. Ooh, Mandragora nearly died. And we are unable to kill her. But we will. He doesn't have retaliate now. Okay, great. Fine. Mandragora is receiving a lot of corruption. Luckily we are cleansing more corruption after the end of fight. No, let's go here. Oh, this is going to be so good, guys. This is going to be so good. I'm really looking forward to see what the damage is going to be. Because I played once with a Vampiric Bite, but I was able to get it like in the middle of the run. And I didn't really understand it, that the buff is permanent. So it was much weaker. It was one of the first few games. We need better tank. I think I should take a different tank. Dodge. Fine, let's start with the Flurry. Let's continue with the Nourish. And let's attack you with the basic attack. We still don't have any items, that's also not helping. Fine, we held to the full. We are able to kill him. So let's do that. Now let's attack. Yeah, Mandragora is going to get attacked again. And I cannot really avoid it. So that's an issue. And let's just shriek against cockatrice. We need to generate Wild Ether. Because now... Oh, I have to. Great. So we are able to kill you. No! No, I didn't see it. This is not fair. We are not going to kill anyone, guys. You understand that, right? Let's apply regen. Let's use Flurry. No, why, guys? I didn't see it. He's purging as well. Come on, give me two water. Oh, I have only one. We have to wait. But we are unable to wait. I just have to attack. Right? I cannot avoid that. Well, in that case, what can I do? I just have to kill them. This is just a free action. Can I keep a turn? I cannot. Okay, let's kill them. Oh, this is sad. I need more water regeneration. Cockatrice is level 2 and Nosferatu level 3 as well. I don't really want anything. So we are just going to get, for example, Windfall to heal. And with the Cockatrice, regen healing increased. Whenever one or more regen stacks are consumed by an ally, consumes a burn, no. After storm, evasion, no. For every 3 fire ether consumed by allies applies burn to all enemies. I don't want any of these, so let's reroll. Corruption cleanse at the start of your turn, this monster heals. For every 4 burn applied to enemies generates fire ether. We have to replace that burn as soon as possible. For every 4 burn applied to enemies. Maybe I'm going to give him ether instead, so I'm able to get more wild ether. That's probably more important. Are we going to get Corruption Cleanse or are we going to reroll? Let's reroll. Electrical Burn. Whenever an enemy reaches 5 burn, no. Dodge now only increases evasion by 12% per stack and doesn't get consumed when attacked. After an ally's turn, they consume 5 stacks of dodge to reactivate their turn. At the start of combat and on dedicated support action, applies 1 dodge to self and shields each ally. Dedicated support action. This is just support. I don't have any dedicated yet, but let's take it, because I want some kind of shielding. I know that the dodge trait was pretty sick, I know. Let's give this to Mandragora. She's not going to be tanking, hopefully. But we still don't have any redirect, do we? Or is that hit with a redirect? Does hit have a redirect? Doesn't. Yeah, we still don't have any redirect. We need to get some kind of a redirect. Chain. Wind generator. We want water generator. Let's give it to Nosferatu in that case. Okay, I think we are done here. So let's continue. And let's go for a night. Cook. What is Cook doing? I don't remember. Cook is, I think... No, Cook is not rerolling action. Cook is, I think... Yeah, I don't know what Cook is doing. Let's go for a night. So now, what are we going to do? We could get Aether as our type. Shambler could be really good. Shambler would be probably a better tank than Cockatrice. I think I'm going to switch him, guys. And he is great. But he is also consuming a lot of Wild Ether, so I don't know what to do. But he has water element as well. Yeah, he is just much better. So let's go for a normal Shambler, because that one has water. Nyx, we don't want Nyx. I don't want to play with the Circuit, because... But he has a shield, but he's not a tank. And we need a tank trait. Yeah, let's take a Shambler. And let's replace a Cockatrice. And what do we have? Aura. Whenever we reach 5 Ether of the same element, purges 1 enemy Ether and applies power to self. I don't need that. Void Burn. At the start of your turn, generates Wild Ether. Okay, this is maybe the first time I'm going to take these guys. Corruption Cleanse. Safeguard is really good as well. But let's go for that Void Burn. That means that I will always have enough Ether to use that Vampiric Bite. That's pretty sick, I think. That's great. Ocarina. Support action, heals, debuff mitigations, or crit chance. Let's get Ocarina. Let's give it to Shambler. I'm taking it only basically because it's a rare, but I would like to get that blade to Nosferatu more. But the thing is that the crit chance is not going to solve my problem. I need to be 100% sure that I'm going to kill him. Let's charge. Let's charge Wormling, because that one can be staggered with blue. Yeah, I have 3 already. Are we able to kill someone? Well, we will be, guys. I think we will be. Let's use a Shriek against Cockatrice. We are still not able to kill him. Shield Self Retaliate. Oh, that one doesn't have a Mineralize, only shifted version has Mineralize. 31, and we are dealing how much damage? 28. 7. Well, we are going to deal more than 7 damage, right? No. So we have to use a Drift Punch. After that, we are still going to have 2 Wild Ether, so that's fine, okay. So let's go for the Drift Punch, and now we are able to kill him with the Vampiric Bite. Fine. Beautiful. Oh, that Shambler is so good. We have 3 Wild Ether again. Let's use this Drift Punch. But that one would be for Wild Ether, so let's not do that. Let's start with the Shriek against Wormling. Yeah, I wouldn't have enough. That's a problem. So let's just attack him normally. And now, yeah, we are able to kill him, great. We are hitting for 35 already. And now we have we have 5. So let's start with the Shriek. We are able to use a free action as well. Yeah, let's use it. And we are unable to kill him. But with the basic attack, we should be. Yeah, great. So all 3 of them are dead by Vampiric Bite this time. So that's how much? 9 damage increase to the Vampiric Bite. This is so sick. And level 3 Mandragora. Gemstone healing is huge. Gemstone healing is something I would like to use each combat to increase the life of the Nosferatu, because then there is a way how to get that critical damage or something like that. Massive damage trait. Let me check what I need for that massive damage trait. Oh, I need regen and tank. We have regen, we have tank. So maybe... Yeah, but Nosferatu doesn't have regen or tank. So he would need to get one of them. Which could happen, right? Because we have that dodge, which we don't really need. So we are going to replace... We are going to replace a dodge with regen. Probably regen or tank. Probably regen, because we will need regen for Vigorous Edge, if you are able to get crit. No. Sorry guys, I'm thinking too much. I'll go for tank, and we will just get this massive damage, and all other are probably not important. So Mandragora, Gemstone Healing, Blossoming Strike. Blossoming Strike is really good. Applies 5 terror to all enemies. Yeah, this one could be good. Let's go for the Gemstone Healing. We will increase HP of our monsters, hopefully with it. If we have some leftover Aether at the end of the fight, basically. Okay. Let's proceed this way. The thing is that massive damage, right? It's scaling with the maximum HP, so the more maximum HP you have, the more damage you are going to deal with the first hit, which would increase the hit from my Vampiric Bite again. That's the reason why I want to go for that. No, we don't need to glance. So now let's go... Yeah, let's go for attacks first. Because I think that can kill us. This is really strong combo of the enemies. But we are able to kill them in the first turn. So let's do that. Let's use Brace, probably. No, let's just hit them for 4. Because if I hit you for 4, I can kill you with the Vampiric Bite. So you are dead. Then another one. I should use this Gemstone Healing on the Nosferatu. But I'm going to instead use a Shriek, and we can use Gemstone Healing during a last turn. Fine, great. Beautiful. Now we are able to kill him with the Vampiric Bite, so let's do that. Let's use that Gemstone Healing, as I said, to increase the maximum HP. And let's hit him with the Drift Punch, so we are going to consume that Wild Aether and not receive additional damage to Corruption. Are we able to kill him? Not yet. So let's use Shriek first. This is only during a first... yeah, only first use. And another Vampiric Bite for 48. Great. Level 5 worthiness now? I still didn't have it. Great, so we'll be able to see him in the city as well. Beautiful. Let's get a Monster Soul. And we are not going to fight against the boss. I think there is one more fight. What's this? Oh, this is a buff. No. We don't need it. So we are hitting for 48. That's not bad. Witch. What is Witch doing? Let's go for a merchant, so we are going to get another Monster Soul for free. Let's shop. Let's get it. Power Chance. Apply Weakness. Not the best items. This Shielding Dust is fine, but it's not in discount. Void Crystal is not really helpful that much when we have this trait to generate Wild Ether. And from this, we are going to get some type. So which one? Let me check my monsters. So right now, what don't we need? We don't need a dodge, so we are going to replace that one with a tank, right? We don't need age, so we are going to replace that one probably with a terror or force. One of those. Let's get a tank with Nosferatu. Who is tank? We don't have tank here. But I want it. We have to reroll monsters. Okay, now we have tank. So let's infuse him. Tank instead of dodge. Confirm. Tank in Nosferatu. And now are we going to buy maybe some experience? Beautiful, level 4. Don't at the start of combat. No, we don't want anything from this. We have new tanking traits. Oh, we cannot reroll. That's a problem. 2 times redirect. Retaliate shield self for 4 if this trait triggers 3 times. Cleanses 3 corruption from self. That's so bad. Let's go for recovery. We will... Ooh, this is so bad luck, guys. Level up with Shambler as well. Water Bolt. We don't care. Wild Mark applies redirect to the target ally. Retaliate while the damage against the enemy and applies 3 terror to them. Yeah, that one is probably what we are going for. We won't be able to use it that often. Oh man, I have so bad trait with Nosferatu. But the thing is that we don't really need anything else except the Vampiric Bite, right? I hope. Okay, so how are we going to do that? We don't have any artifacts. We are able to use Wild Mark right away. How much damage is this going to deal? Not that much. I'm able to heal it with Vampiric Bite. Let's start with the Shriek. Let's continue with another Shriek. And let's use basic attack. Fine. Okay. Now I'm probably going to use a Nourish. And he's going to attack Shambler and Mandragora. So maybe it would be nice to use a Brace this time. Let's do that. Let's use a Nourish as well. And with you, I'm just going to use that Vampiric Bite, right? Because it's doing 50 damage. Six terror. Okay, this one is no joke, guys. And he's going to hit 2 times Nosferatu. So let's go for this Wild Mark this time. Let's use a Brace first. Let's use a Wild Mark to redirect to Shambler. And let's use a Shriek. And another one. Or Vampiric Bite. Let's use another Shriek. Fine. Jesus Christ, what a damage. He is staggered. At least that. What is he going to do now? Let's use a Nourish. Maybe I should use a Gemstone Healing now, and not a Nourish. Or I'm going to use a Windfall. He still doesn't have any strength. So he is not really dealing that high damage. Let's use Windfall. Let's use a Nourish as well. So we are at full. And now I'm going to use a Brace to shield myself a bit. And hit for 12. I know that I could hit him for a lot this turn. But it's better if we don't die. Yeah, look how much bleeding he's inflicting. Another terror. Okay, we are healing very well. So let's use another Nourish. He's going to attack Mandragora, unfortunately. So maybe Mandragora is going to die. I'm still not able to kill him. So let's use a Brace. That's going to heal Mandragora. Is she going to die? Well, this is really close. I don't want to risk it. Let's use a Wild Mark again on the Shambler. And let's use a Shriek. Fine, show me what you have. Jesus, 4 life. I think he's going to die from the bleed, guys. Bleed is dealing too high damage. Yeah, I think this is it, guys. Don't die. Ah, great. Regen was first. Regen procced first, and now we are finally able to kill him. Great. Oof. This was something. Let's use Gemstone Healing to increase the life of the Mandragora, because I was scared. Let's hit him with a normal attack and finish him off with a Vampiric Bite to boost our damage as well. Wow, look at the corruption Mandragora has, we have to cleanse it somehow. Wordiness 7 with Nosferatu. And level 4 with Mandragora. Massive regeneration. This monster gains +2 max health for every level it has. It heals 1 more health from regen for every 25 max health. Aura. For every 3 consumed regen, generates a random Aether. And blind enemies with terror have 15% chance to miss each hit. When an enemy misses a hit, applies terror to them. Well, I think I have one additional trait for the dodge, don't I? Yeah, this one. Eye of the Storm. That's so bad. Yeah, for every 3 consumed regen stacks. Yeah. For every level it has, so it would be +8 life. That's a lot, by the way. At the end, it's 20 life. That's huge. A 15% chance to miss each hit. That blind is probably the best. But I'm going for the massive regen because I want Mandragora to survive. I like her so much. So I don't want her to die. It's that simple, guys. That simple. Okay, let's get another soul. And let's check what we have. And what do we want? We already have tank, so we are fine there. But I wasn't able to get that trait which I was looking for. So we will hopefully exchange it later. And now we are going to replace this H with a terror or a force. Let's go for a force. And maybe we'll be able to apply a force with some support ability to all of our allies. So let's infuse Eidos Shifted. Wait, or do I want to replace his signature trait with what? No, we don't. Oops. Let's infuse instead. Let's select, let's get a force, and let's replace aging. Fine. Level 4 Shambler. And we have a trait with the force as well. On dedicated support action, heals target ally for 3, shields them for 3, and applies 2 force to them. But who is the target? On dedicated support action, apply force to each ally. This is exactly what I want. And this one, whenever you reach 5 ether of the same element, generates 2 additional ether of the same element, applies 1 force to each ally. But this triggers only once per element per combat. Let's go into the fray. That's you can count on it more. Let's cleanse corruption and increase our max HP. So Mandragora has 57, that's not that much, but it will increase. She probably will have the most HP at the end of the run. And let's shop for water damage shield generator. On support action converts healing. Yeah. I don't know. Let's get some experience again. One more. Fine, and let's continue. So this time let's go for a knight again. And do I want anything else? Probably not at this point. Maybe I want to replace a heal on Nosferatu because I think we don't need a heal or anything else. For gemstone healing, but we already have gemstone healing. I think having one is enough. So we are going to replace that one. Probably with a regen as well. No, with a crit. Let's go for a crit. Who has crit? Berserker. Oh, shifted Emit would be great. That would be even better tank than the Shambler is, but I'm not going to change it anymore. And Shambler is fine because he has Aether. So let's use a rebirth. Not rebirth, infusion from the Berserker. And let's get... Wait, what's going on? Yeah, like this. And let's get a crit and let's replace a heal. Because we don't need it anymore on Nosferatu. We needed it basically only for the Vampiric Bite. And that's gemstone healing, but we have it already on Mandragora. Ocarina. Terror on hit. Health is reduced. Oh, okay. Orb is really good for Mandragora, and that's the reason why she has so low health. So let's replace this chain for epic equipment. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, chance to apply another. Initial shield, wind generator health. We don't want that. Staff could be fine, but I don't know if this wouldn't be a misleading afterwards. Like, it would show me that I'm going to kill the enemy, but I'm not going to kill it with a Vampiric Bite, but I would kill it with additional hit from the staff, which wouldn't count for the Vampiric Bite damage increase. So, for that reason, I don't want to get it. On support action, cleanses 4 debuffs and applies 1 temporary power to target ally. Heal upkeep, water generation, wild conversion. To this monster. Initial shield at the start of combat, only at the start of combat. So I am thinking about this talisman for the Shambler or a drum for Shambler. And I think getting this drum would be better because you want to cleanse debuffs. Okay, let's take that. Right now the Nosferatu has it, but in the future we will give it to Shambler. So what do we have? Let's go for the Cheruf. Cheruf could be problematic. And they have much more health now, 84. Yeah, we are unable to one-shot them anymore. So how are we going to proceed? Let's start with the Shriek against that Cheruf. Now, not enough, right? Let's use a brace. Should I use free action? Oh, look at this. So now I am able to kill him. I forgot that I am applying force. So now I am able to one-shot him. For 81. Oh, this is crazy, guys. This is going to be crazy. So I want to use support action every turn with a Shambler. Ideally for free. Yeah, like this. So let's use it. This time it didn't apply a force. Why? Because it was a free action? Where is it? On dedicated support action. Maybe it wasn't dedicated support action because it was from a trait. So let's use a brace again. How much is going to deal this? Not that much, and he doesn't have any corruption, so it's fine. And he has a corruption cleanse as a trait, I think. Yeah, so he can receive some damage. Let's apply another brace. Now he has a force. And I am unable to kill him, but after one Shriek I am. Let's do that. And let's go Nosferatu. 86 damage. So right now, when we are critting, we are not increasing the damage of Vampiric Bite by 3, but by 6. Well, it's still showing that it's dedicated support action, even if it's from the trait. So I don't really get it now. Let's use that brace anyway. Yeah, it just doesn't work with that trait for some reason. Let's use a Wild Mark to absorb the hit from the Shambler. And let's start. Let's try the Shriek. Oh no, we don't have enough now. That's a shame. Okay, next turn we are going to kill him. Fine, he's even staggered. We retaliate for a lot. And right now we are able to kill him. Without force, even. Because he was staggered. Great. So Vampiric Bite is getting stronger and stronger again. This is additional 90 damage to it. Explosive Burst, Cutting Wind, Corresponding Rain. We will go for a Cutting Wind, because it's a free action and we want to have a free action with Nosferatu. So maybe with this one we'll be able to stagger someone or just deal that additional bonus damage. But we have to keep in mind that that one could consume our force. Banner. Banner is great, we want banner. So we are going to replace initial force. It has initial force and force chance. Oh my god. Okay, we are going to replace a drum and we are going to give drum to Shambler. And what about this Ocarina? Let's scrap it. We are not going to use this chest now. We'll keep it. And yeah, I was expecting you. How many teeth? 35. Oh, I have to buy something. Let's go this one. This way. This is a shortcut. Oh yeah, it is. And Grimoire will be easy target, guys. Easy target. I think he has very low health. Let me see. 63 only. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. I am even able... Oh, I have initial force. So instead of that, I'm probably going to kill Which attack is worse? Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to attack a Grimoire. Because now I'll be able to use Wildmark. I'm not able to do that. I would need to have green Aether. That's no problem. Oh, I didn't use a gemstone in the previous fight. Mistakes were made. So let's use a Wildmark now. Okay, that one was absorbed. Great. We have a force with Nosferatu again. So we'll be able to one-shot, I think, anyone. So let's do that. Let's one-shot Cook. 99 damage. And now let's use the gemstone healing on the Nosferatu to increase his health. And let's just attack normally to generate some Aether. Great. Yeah, look at him, he was purging. And we are done with the gemstone healing, so we don't need to use that one. Yeah, we can just kill him. Great. Jesus. This is so good, guys. This is so good. But I don't really understand how was I able to heal that much with Vampiric Bite. I thought it's healing only for 10. But maybe it's healing for more. I need to read it. Mandragora. Vampiric Seed, heal all allies and deal damage. Heals target ally, generating random Aether. Yeah, I'll probably take that. Or a Bone Chill. Purges one enemy Aether, applies terror to all enemies. I'll go for Energy Charm because it's a free action, and with the Shambler I would like to get some free action as well. Water Bolt or dedicated support action. Heal all allies, applies 2 force to all allies. Cleanses 2 corruption from all allies on first use each combat. Yeah, this is great. Well, the ritual would be great as well, but we are going to use Force of Flowers. This is exactly what we need. Oh, this is so good. Oh, okay, this is GG, guys. Blank Memento. And we are back here. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a break and I am right back. Okay, I am back, guys. So, what is this run about? Oh yeah, Vampiric Bite. Okay. Oh yeah, that's insane. Let's go. Let's one-shot them again. Let's jump on them from the top. This is easy group. We can go against one Volpe, then another one, and Shambler will be our last target. Oh, we are starting with the Force. That's so good. I think I'm like never going to change that item, even if it's rare. Force chance, 33% chance as well. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so are we able to kill? Yeah, we are able to kill nearly everyone. We are even able to kill Shambler, nearly. Oh, this is so broken. I love it. So let's use a wild mark on the Shambler because I want him to be attacked by a Shambler, but I think that this Volpe is going to attack first, if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. No. Okay, I don't understand who is attacking first. Do you guys know? If you know what's the order of the enemies, let me know in the comments. Is it every time the guy who is using ability? And what if both of them are using ability? Who is going first? So let's kill Volpe because he's not going to attack. Oh no. Never mind. Let's use Gemstone Healing on Nosferatu to increase his maximum HP. Then what else do we have? Corruption Cleanse. We can use that one as well. So this is great. Now we have abilities on both of them, Shambler and Mandragora as well, which are not going to deal damage. That's important, right? That we won't kill the enemies if we don't want to. That's really important. But I still would like to have some free action on the Shambler as well. And I don't really remember what kind of free actions I have. I have on Mandragora that heal with Aether generation. And what do I have on Shambler? Oh yeah, I have free action from the signature trait. That's right. Fine. Oh. It looks like this is it. What was this? I don't remember. Fine, we are going to use this one. And now we can go to the next area. So let's go for the spring. Do we want to change anything? We have crit, tank, terror. Maybe, yeah, we still need that tank because I want to get that. What's the name of that? Critical damage? Massive damage rate. Then I want to have region as well on the Nosferatu if it's possible. Because I would like to get that the same trait Mandragora has to increase HP. But it's not that high priority. Okay. Still healing we have. So we don't really need to change anything right now. I think I'm just going to stay like this. Maybe we can change the tank type on the Shambler. No, we want more tanking abilities with him. So I'll keep it. I'll keep it there. Let's continue. Water or wind? Well, let's go for a water because we needed one for Vampiric Bite, but maybe it was better to go for a wind. Someone is hidden here, I don't know who, so let's charge him. And what's the damage we are dealing right now with the Vampiric Bite? Let me check. Without a force, obviously. 76. Fine, let's kill the Nosferatu. That. Let's use that gemstone healing. Great. And yeah, let's just hit Shambler for 4. To corruption. Great, now I'm going to use this Force of Flowers. I'm not going to use the free action. Maybe we can. Let's use the free action. Double force. Let's kill a Domovoy. And let's use whatever. Oh, this is a free action. Let's just attack him with basic attack. So it would be nice to get something just to debuff the enemies. I have this Shriek. That one is fine. And with the Shambler I have healing, I have redirect, which is fine as well. But it still would be nice to get some kind of debuff. Drift Punch is applying redirect as well? What? I had no idea. I had no idea. That's great. Okay, let's kill him. 123. This is broken, guys. This is broken. Level 6. We are still only level 6. Nosferatu. On crit applies bleed. Retaliate generates random Aether. Aura. Whenever your allies land 7 crits within a single round, applies 1 power to each ally and heals each ally. Yeah, this is bad. Let's probably go for a critical bleed because we will at least apply or deal more poise damage against the bosses. We will not deal 7 crits in a single round. No way. Yeah, I really have quite bad traits with the Nosferatu. I think all of them are pretty bad. 1 skill reroll, finally. Release a monster soul. Tough. Crit damage +2. No, let's scrap it. And let's go back and to the right. Oh. Okay, Gargoyle. I would like to play with Gargoyle. So are we able to kill everyone now? Yes, we are. So let's start. Let's start with Shambler, right? Yeah, let's start with Shambler. This is broken. 128. Then let's use a gemstone healing again on the Nosferatu. So he has 71 and we can attack, for example, Mandragora because he has more HP. Recorruption. Oh, we are unable to kill him. But he's going to attack, so I want to kill him. Let's use a Drift Punch, that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. And Gemstone Healing wouldn't be that usable. Shriek is fine. And let's attack him normally. Great. So when we hit the enemy with the terror stacks, we are going to consume the half of them, round it down, right? I think that's how it works. Because now he had 3 and after hit he had 1. Level 6 with Mandragora. For every 100 healing of your allies, apply 2 power to each ally. A power is basically useless for us because our hit, our Vampiric Bite is not really affected by it that much. 2 damage increase on 100 is nothing. Blood Pact and Recovery. Well, I don't really want to reroll. Corruption Cleanse is fine. But we have to reroll. So let's do that. Terror Replication is better. While the damage hits on this monster, gain +1 poison damage. Healing. Our Avengerian ally is healed to the full health, cleanse to corruption from them. Once per monster per combat. So that's not that great. But let's take it anyway. We just have to get a traits which are not that great. Massive regeneration we have for the Shambler as well. Perfect Edge. 4 stacks on allies now only apply to the first hit of each attack. Allies deal +2 crit damage for each stack of force on them. Well, this is quite good. I like it because I'm going to deal more crit damage with the Nosferatu. Synchronous Majesty. Whenever you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purchase 1. So Massive Regeneration or Perfect Edge. I think I'm going for the Massive Regeneration again. No, let's go for the Perfect Edge because I want to deal as much damage as is possible. Yeah, so let's go for that. But Massive Regeneration would be better. Drum. We don't want that. Let's scrap it. Let's release 1 additional monster. I don't really know how many of them I have. Still, better rare, debuff damage. Crit chance evasion. Debuff damage. I think I'm going to use it instead of Aether because we are already generating a lot of Aether. I mean, Orb is better, but I would like to have at least a rare version of Orb with some good affixes. Because 7% dodge is pretty strong. Rebirth. Not now. We are happy with what we have. And let's go against the Mephisto. It doesn't really matter who we are going to charge because we can one-shot everyone. So let's go. Let's start with the Vampiric Bite against someone who is going to attack for a lot. 21. Let's go against the Mephisto, because I can shield against a Grimoire. So let's do that. At least partially. And let's use Gemstone Healing on the Nosferatu. fine. Great. Now let's use Vampiric Bite on Shambler. 148. Let's use this Force of Flowers to reduce the corruption. And let's just hit him. Or with the Shriek, that's better. Great, and he's dead again. So right now the damage of the Vampiric Bite is 101 already. 104 at this moment. So I'm really wonder how big damage I'm going to deal against the boss. And the damage is one thing, but against the last boss, the most important thing is to be able to destroy his hands, I think. I'm not sure if our Vampiric Bite, the damage is going to be enough to kill him. We will find out. Now let's go for a shop again. We still have only one epic item. So let's check what we have. Let's buy that monster soul. And we have boots. Evasion, regen, healing +3. And initial force as well. Initial force as well. I would like to get free action. I have free action with Nosferatu. So I should use it more so I am generating more force. Regen, healing, initial force. I would buy this for the Nosferatu. But is it better than Banner? It probably is. I have 83. Wild. We don't really have good items here. And what about this? 10 health, rare. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get those boots. That's probably better than Banner because it isn't. The force chance is so good. Yeah, it isn't better. 7% evasion is like 25% if you multiply it by number of monsters. Maybe instead of this drum. Glance is for debuffs. I want to keep debuff glance. Okay, let's scrap it. I shouldn't buy it. I messed up. Level 7 Nosferatu. Ice Pierce. Hellstorm. Wild Mark. Let's go for max health. And let's buy another experience. And one more. And that's it. Okay, great. Great. Now, I could use Infusion also to increase the experience, but I'm not going to do it. Nice, we have Dullahan. So now I'm curious. How much damage I'm going to deal with him, to him. He has 630 health. That's not much. Yeah, look at this. Great. This is great, guys. So let's start with the energy charm. Let's use a Shriek. Oh, Bane. Then let's hit him for a lot. 166. He has a bleed as well. And unfortunately we just have to hit him. I hope we are able to kill him before he's going to use his huge ability. For that, let's use Force of Flowers. That's going to give me 2 force stacks. Then let's use a Cutting Wind as well. Generate an additional force. Let's not do it yet. Let's use Brace as well, because Shambler is going to get attacked. We have 3 force stacks. Let's hit him for 160, another bleed stack. And I would like to use this Gemstone healing. But that's going to wait, guys. Let's use Nourish. Fine, show me what you have. We are also cleansing debuffs, but I think we are cleansing them only from the Shambler, right? Beautiful. We still have only 10 stacks, and I think we need like 14 or 15. And at that point he's able to use his ability, signature trait. 13 or more, okay. We are still unable to kill him. So let's start with the brace again. Another 4 stack. Oh, this is not going to give me because it's a free action. True. In that case, let's use a Drift Punch to give us a redirect. And now I cannot use a Vampiric Bite. That was smart. So let's use Energy Charm, so maybe we'll generate it. Oh yeah, we did. What? We did? Oh, it's not enough. Oh, never mind. We will stagger him. And next turn, I think we should be able to kill him. What do you guys think? 216 health, but he's going to receive more damage. We have a 4 stack as well. Yeah, we are able to kill him. So let's do it. 235. Okay guys, this is really funny. I definitely recommend trying this build. And obviously it's much better if you reroll to get it under level 1. Mandragora. Doom Bloom. Free action. But that one requires water. I'll go for maximum health. What about the Shambler? Unstable charm applied to force to target ally. Against target ally. Yeah, this is cool. But I don't have a problem to apply a force because I have that trait, so I probably should take this battle shield instead. Let's take that. Or we could get... No. Let's get maximum health. I think we have a lot of redirect. So we can use that one. But maybe I should take a shield. Because when the enemy is going to deal AoE attack, I want to shield someone if I need to. What's here? Did I use everything? Yeah, I did. Okay, so this boss was easy, and it was Dullahan. But I think Dullahan is slightly easier boss than the previous one. What was usually here, like Star Spawn. Shop, let's get another monster soul. We have Shielding Dust, maybe we should buy that one. Called debuff, crit chance 25%. Yeah, let's buy a Shielding Dust and let's buy some experience as well. One more. And let's go. Let's try a knight again. I think I have quite good items. I'm not really sure what items would I need to get. Probably just better banners. Or some upgrade. Trade banner for epic. Yeah, so which one? Not the Nosferatu banner, but this one of the Mandragora. And we have banner epic. Temporary power heal upkeep. Scepter. At the end of your turn, temporary power to self. And heal. Dodge chance 25%. That's great. On interrupt applies power, terror application +1, health and debuff cleanse. This one is not bad, but that banner is just better. So let's take that. Oh, I misclicked. Okay, so we have a belt. Never mind. I had a finger on my enter, guys. I'm sorry. Never mind, at least we won't be that much overpowered. But belt was a good item. Right? Okay, it could be better. So let's kill a Naga. We don't have any redirect yet. So let's do it right away. This is broken, guys. This is broken. Now let's use a gemstone healing to increase HP of the Nosferatu. He has 84, and let's attack, for example, you. To generate. Yeah, I should probably attack quite a lot with the Shambler to generate water ether. But if not, it's no problem. Okay, you are dead as well. Let's cleanse corruption and apply additional force. And with you, we are basically done here. Let's use Shriek. Oh nice, we are applying more terror now. So that's helpful. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful, guys. I think I never had like this strong single monster. It was always like a combination of all the traits in my party. Yeah, and we are going to take a Wild Fear. So bonus terror replication again. And while the damage hits of this monster gain +1 poise damage. So we are going to inflict 2 poise damage with the Vampiric Bite. Mandragora 2 experience. Okay, great. Level 8. Auto heal on attack. Blood Pact. Yeah, let's go for auto heal. We are not going for the bleed. This is for a Maverick trait, right? So let's give it to Nosferatu. No. Choose a Nosferatu perk. Okay, so this is a perk replacement. Yeah, let's replace evasion for damage 1. Let's replace damage 1 in that case. And let's give him Ether +1, as always. I'm nearly always picking up Ether here. Give me more, guys. 41, we have 41. Maybe we have enough to buy like everything. Can I jump there? Oh, I can. This could be some hidden place, right? It isn't. Fine, let's go to the north. It seems like these gardens are easy as well, which is usually not the case. Let's charge anyone. Probably hitting and killing Tats now is probably better, by the way. Wait, what are you going to do? A lot of damage. And not that much damage. Yeah, let's hit, let's kill a Tats first. This one. Then let's continue with this force. Let's hit you. And let's use a Shriek as well. We are going to receive some corruption. Maybe I should keep that corruption cleanse. Yeah. At least our Nosferatu has so much HP so that it's no problem. Let's increase his HP even more. And let's kill... Ooh, I want to kill both of them. So this means... And I have so many poise counters. Which one is going to deal higher damage? Yeah. 5 dodge stacks? Really? How? Oh, because I dealt so much wild damage, right? I'm gaining so many dodge stacks with it. Because of that trait which I have. Where is it? Eye of the Storm. For every 35 wind or wild damage dealt by allies, applies dodge to the ally with the lowest amount of dodge. So it was random. Let's use a brace at least. Let's shield at least with the Shambler. Ah, that's a lot of corruption. I should use that corruption cleanse now. Well, we will use it next. Next fight. On the first use. Well, it's not crossed, so maybe... because the first use was a free action, it didn't consume it? Let's try it. Oh yeah, it worked. It worked again. That's funny. And we are without the corruption again. Beautiful. What do we have here? Money. Aether crystals. Let's go down. And let's find out what's here. There are sometimes also hidden monsters, right? I think it's Naga or something like that. So here the Naga is probably going to be our main target. Then Medusa. So no, only Medusa is attacking, so let's kill him or her. And now let's continue. With the Shriek against the Naga. And let's hit him to generate more Aether. Fine, you shield it. Now I would like to use Gemstone Healing again, so I don't forget. Let's increase the HP to 92. Wait, we are not able to kill him? I think we should. Oh no, we are not. We have to apply a force first. So let's do that. And now we should be able to kill him. No, he's going to evade. Okay. This was lucky. So let's hit him with the Drift Punch first. Yes. And we are still unable? Because he still has 3 temporary power. So every time the first hit is not going to kill him. Let's try Cutting Wind. And he's not consuming them. That's a problem, guys. No! I messed up, guys. Horribly. What just happened? What just happened? Why is Naga destroying me this much? This is unbelievable. Oh god, this is horrible. What are we going to do? We have to hit him with Shrieks and kill him with the Shrieks? Really? And he's retaliating and retaliating. And he's going to retaliate every single time. He's going to destroy us, guys. What are we going to do? Well, we have to stagger him somehow. Let's use Energy Charm. Gemstone Healing is useless. Let's go with the Shriek again. And Shriek again. He's going to attack the Mandragora now. For how much? Yeah, for a lot. So we cannot attack him. Let's use a Nourish. Fine. Oh man. I didn't check what the HP of the Shambler is. I really did not expect that he could be killed. I was overconfident, guys. Let's hit him again. The problem is that that first hit is going to miss every time, so we are just accumulating more and more. Okay, you were able to hit him. He's increasing his strength, that's the problem. Let's use Gemstone Healing this time. And I should use Energy Charm first. Mistakes were made. Let's go for the Shriek. We need to deal damage. Otherwise we are going to die in the long run. Because of his strength accumulation. How to win, guys? How to win? Let's use Shielding Dust. Let's use Energy Charm. We have to stagger him. Because with the stagger, I think we are able to hit him with the Vampiric Bite and kill him. So that's our priority, guys. We have to stagger him. Is he going to kill us? No. 2. And he has a bleed, so bleed should reduce his poise counters as well. Is he going to kill him? Yeah, he is. So we have to heal Nosferatu. So let's see. No, 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 2 life. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, he was healed to 56 because of the trait. So now I think we are able to stagger him, yes. Let's do that. And let's kill him. Oh, God. This was crazy. But we are without the Shambler, guys. We gain the same amount of experience. Oh man. Okay, so we are going to avoid all the Naga groups. And let's get someone else. Oh, this is so sad. We have Naga. Tank, shield, force. Tank, shield, H. What's better? Let's probably go for a Jotun. Because Jotun has water and wind elements. And I think he has a redirect as well. Oh, my poor Shambler, he was so good. We will miss that Aether. Because we were able to get that 2 wild Aether every time. So now we won't have it. We need to get some kind of Aether generation. Permafrost instead of shield, yeah, it's not that great. 1 attack. Okay, let's go for the permafrost. Then let's level up. Redirect to self is not bad. Shielding. Let's go for Flash Guard. Another trait. Aura at the start of your turn, shield all allies for 3. Triggers 1 more time for allies with 50% or less health. Retaliates, generates random Aether. Whenever redirect is applied to this monster, shield self. Let's take that. Snow Mark could be fine. This is healing, shielding, and applying redirect as well. Let's take Snow Mark. Safeguard. At the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 8 shield, well, he won't. Emergency response at the start of your turn, shield all allies. Yeah, let's go for that one. And then shield all allies with H. No. Glacier shield. And shield target ally retaliates, generates random Aether, and cleanses 3 debuffs from this monster. Let's go for a health. Yeah, I'm not really happy with this, guys. We don't have any Aether generation and we need it so much. We need it so much. Let's go for Aether Spring. Maybe we'll get another crit dodge. Oh, I think we had some more groups there, which we skipped. Never mind. Okay, we are going back to the Shambler, right? It's not even a question. We need that Aether. So let's do that. And let's replace Jotun. Oh, we don't have item. Level 6, level 7. Whenever Wild Aether is spent on an ally action, its second hit does wild damage. We don't need that. Yeah, we want the Void Burn. That's the most important trait for us. great. Then we are going for a wild mark again, or we are going for the winter guard. Yeah, this is really strong. I think I'll get a winter guard this time, because it's going to be really good against the last boss. Void Infusion. Whenever Wild Ether is spent on ally action, its second hit does wild damage. If it's support action, it applies 1 terror to each enemy instead. Return to Aether is probably better, but Taunt is great as well. Let's go for the Return to Aether. Snow Mark, Energy Charm. Generates random Ether. Let's go for Snow Mark. Taunt, Eldritch Horror. That's Aging. Oh, we have Aging, right. So let's get a Taunt instead. And Wild Ritual. Applies power to self. Who cares? Let's get max health. I know we probably will have a problem with the hands of the last boss, but my strategy is that we are just going to kill him and all the minions he is going to summon with one hit, so it doesn't really matter what his hands are going to do. That's 1 water damage. Let's go for a heal. Come on. At level 8 we have 4 traits, right? So we can get 1 more trait for the Shambler, otherwise we are done. For the Nosferatu, oh, we don't have that ability, which is Cleansing Corruption. That's a shame. Cultivation. I think I'm going to grant Cultivation to the Shambler because we need that Corruption Cleansing ability. That one would be great. I don't know what it was. Probably a tank type, because Corruption Cleanse is probably a tank type. So let's take that. Recovery. Protector. Aura. As long as this monster has redirect, all allies gain defense and shielding. Shield self for 4 if this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption from self. Let's go for recovery. He's going to receive probably a lot of damage. Yeah, this Shambler is much worse than the previous one. And we have Naga here as well. But this one is not shifted. This one is with force. So I think we'll be able to kill him in the first turn. We just have to kill the Naga in the first turn. Not able to get to force at the beginning, right? But he has 145 health. Okay, please that. Bye. Oh, this was something, guys. This was something. Let's go for the gemstone healing. 95 health. And let's just attack Minokawa. That's going to be our second target. I think I skipped some fights, guys. Let's kill Minokawa. Let's hit you. Let's 3 debuffs. Let's apply a redirect. How are we going to cleanse that corruption? We just have to get some ability which is going to cleanse it. I mean, we are cleansing a lot at the end of the fight. So maybe that's enough. We will see. Level 9 Nosferatu. Doombloom. That could work. That could work. Let me inspect. I have Shriek. I don't really need this Windfall, I think. I think I should replace that one. Cut in Wind is not bad. Oh, let's go for max health. What about Mandragora? Crystallize is really good. Applies to regen and shields as well. Applies regen to all allies, free action. Yeah, that's better. Let's go for a Bloom and let's replace Energy Charm. Or Nourish. Let's replace Nourish. Ocarina. On support action and crit chance and health. Fine, let's use that one for now. Maybe we'll replace it later, but this one isn't that bad. Nice, we have a corruption cleansing chest here. And this is going to increase our health. So let's increase the health of the Nosferatu. We still weren't able to get that massive damage trade, or what's the name of that. And probably we won't be able to. But I'm still trying to increase HP as much as possible. We have 107 at this point. Fine, so killing the Emid would be the best, right? But it's not possible. So let's use this Drift Punch to get the redirect. And let's shield ourselves. Oh, I should just use the Snow Mark. That would be better. Never mind. Let's use a Brace. Okay. Now let's kill a Medusa. With you, let's use a Gemstone Healing. And let's continue. A lot of damage. We were able to deal only 3 damage to him, and he has a regen anyway. Now he's attacking again. Not ideal. Let's use Brace as a free action. Now what about the Vampiric Bite? Oh, we are not applying force anymore. Oh, because we don't have force. Oh. That's a problem. So I was probably able to kill him in the first turn. Yeah. Let's use Brace again. Let's use a Shriek against things. So we are able to kill him now. Fine. Yeah, the corruption cleanse, but he is staggered, so I think we'll be able to kill him now. Great. Let's kill him. 329. Okay, guys. So yeah, I forgot about that force. That's a big problem. Let's go. Let's go back. Oh, we are unable to do that. Boots rare. Evasion, wind damage, terror on hit. Yeah, let's give this to Shambler so he is evading. That force on support action will be missing a lot. So we are done here. Yeah, so let's use a chest. And we are going against the boss. Let's go for a knight. But we have good boots, by the way, so maybe we don't really need it. Oh, we can upgrade. Let's Let's upgrade that banner. What? What effect might this strange gemstone on Nosferatu banner? It should have terror on hit or health or healing. Yeah, let's give it terror on hit. Fine, so we have upgraded. Now let's probably give a Shambler force if we can. Well, we cannot. So maybe a crit. Let's give him a crit. Yeah, this is not going to help me. Let's leave it as it is. Hackathon. Hackathon could be easy. Hackathon is kind of slow. So we have only first force and that's it. That's all force we have. Let's use a brace first. Great, now... We don't want to use a Regent Bloom, do we? Not yet. Let's just attack him with a basic attack. Now... But we have a force generation. Don't we? No, we don't have that item anymore. Oh, we have force chance 33%, so we want to use free action. So that's going to be our plan. We will generate a lot of force. Oh yeah, but I just spent a force to generate the force. So we can only use it if we don't have a force. Well, that's something at least. Let's use an energy charm. And let's use attack with the Mandragora to generate Aether. And let's use Vampiric Bite for 218. And also 2 bleed stacks. That's not bad. Okay. Now let's continue. We have another force. We were able to generate another force stack with that attack with Vampiric Bite. So that's great. Now he's going to deal AoE attack. So let's shield all allies with a Winter Guard. I don't know how much damage it's going to deal. 22. And let's probably use a Regen Bloom as well. And attack. And now let's use that Vampiric Bite. Fine, we were able to generate another force. Lot of weakness. Is weakness a problem? Probably not, because it's not reducing the damage by percentage, right? What is this? Okay, a lot of damage. Let's use the Winter Guard anyway, and we will use a brace as well. So we are at 17 shields. It's not that great, but it's not bad either. Let's probably use a Shriek now to inflict some terror, so we are going to deal some more poise damage as well. And am I going to use the Cutting Wind? No, I don't think it's worth it. Let's just hit him with the Vampiric Bite as much as we can. And now I think he summoned another one? Okay, and 100-handed as well. We have 4 dodge stacks with the Nosferatu. That's great. So let's use a brace, and we have to use... Oh, we have a redirect. Good. So let's use probably another brace again. Now I have to retaliate, right? Yeah, with a wild damage. Now we don't have force, so let's start with the Cutting Wind. Yeah, that generated force, but we are still unable to kill him. But Let's use this Shamestone healing to increase HP. And let's hit him afterwards. Fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. And he's dead. Great. So why are we not generating more dodge charges with those wild damage hits? Eye of the Storm, how do you work? For every wild damage dealt to allies, apply dodge to the ally with the lowest amount of dodge. I think I should be generating dodge stacks every time when I use our Vampiric Bite, right? Because I'm dealing wild damage with the force, with the crits. Oh no, with the terror hits. So I would need to apply a terror to him first with a shriek, and afterwards I will be generating dodge stacks. Let's confirm. We killed him, but yeah, we're generating many dodge stacks. So that's how we need to play. At least I was able to learn it, guys. Wildmark, Windbolt, Waterbolt. I'm probably going to take some kind of bolt. And it's probably going to be a Windbolt. No, I'm not. Let's go for health, because I don't want to spend all my water or wind ether. It's very precious for us. Epic Horn. Which one is that? That one is resetting monsters, am I right? Where can I check it? Inventory. 2 power to target ally. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, let's go. We are able to cleanse a corruption at least. And we could maybe use something from this. Like a different signature trait. Do you want Ada's signature trait? I don't think so. Let's not take it. Let's see what we have here. Great, we have a Rod of Command. Let's buy that one for sure. Chain epic single attack. Power chance evasion plus 15%. That one is fine. Is it better than boots? Probably. Let me check those boots again. Wind and terror on hit. Terror on hit is not bad, but we are not really hitting. And we are not really hitting, we don't really need a chain, right? Let's skip it. Let's get a Void Crystal. No, we don't need it. Do we need experience? Yeah, we do. Okay, so let's buy experience. And maybe we'll be able to level up with the Nosferatu. Because I need that one. As that one has a quite bad trait. Regeneration shield. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 5. Synchronous healing. Whenever we reach 5 ether, heal all allies. For every 3 consumed regen stacks, generates a random ether. Let's go for regeneration shield. And what are we going to replace? Auto heal. Or cleanse corruption. Because this is going to trigger only once per combat. So let's replace that one. And hopefully we'll be able to level up Nosferatu as well. Okay. Last chance. No. Never mind. So we are going to fight against the last boss. Our party is not optimal. But I think our Nosferatu is really maybe the strongest version we could have in terms of Vampiric Bite. He doesn't really have that good traits. That's true. Let me check maybe one more time his traits. When we are able to. And this is going to be probably a really hard fight. Because we don't have that force generation. So that one is going to hurt. And most importantly, we won't be able to destroy his hands effectively. Maybe we won't be able to destroy it like ever. So we probably are going to focus him immediately. He doesn't have that high health, right? Look how damage I would deal to him. 300 already. Wait, it looks like 130. So he has some kind of defenses as well. He has 6. Didn't he have 5 originally? Wasn't it increased? I think it was. Maybe I'm mistaken. So let's start with the Vampiric Bite against him. 230. Here you have it. We were able to generate another 4 stack. That's really important. Now let's use a brace as a free action. And let's use a snow mark on Nosferatu, because that one is going to get attacked. Oh man, I have a redirect on him now. And we have to remember that we need to inflict a terror on the enemy, so we are able to generate a dodge stacks. That's really important, because we are able to generate a lot of them. Fine, you summoned. So I think we are going to destroy the Nosferatu right away. Well, he has a redirect. So of course we are. We could use a cutting wind, but it's dealing 0 damage. Are we able to destroy the Nosferatu with any other attack? No, all of our attacks are dealing 0 damage. Except the Vampiric Bite. So let's hit him. Now let's use a snow mark on Shambler, because he is going to get attacked. Let's attack Mandragora, and let's use this Shriek. He healed to full? Really? Okay, let's use a Shriek on Mandragora. We are going to kill that one with the Nosferatu next turn. He healed to full. Wait, now we have to cleanse a terror from our allies, right? Jesus Christ. Fine. Yeah, this is cleansing 3 debuffs, so let's use that one. Let's use it right away. Let's use a Vampiric Bite. This should generate a dodge stacks as well. Okay, so I have 7 with the Nosferatu. And now let's hit him with a Shriek. So he has 4 of them as well, and we are going to generate more dodge stacks next turn as well. Fine, you healed. You are healing like crazy. Torn of Ages dealt 0 damage. What are you going to use? Glacier Smash. Fine. Let's start with the Cutting Wind. Maybe we'll be able to generate a 4 stack. Yeah, we were. So that's great. Now we can hit him. He still has a terror. So let's do that. 7 dodge stacks on Mandragora. We are going to use a Shriek with the Mandragora again. Maybe we are able to destroy one of his hands. Let's use this Winter Guard. So we have no terror at this point. That's great. And let's hit him normally. he still has one terror stack. So the next hit has to be a Vampiric Bite, unfortunately, if we want to generate dodge stacks. Or we are going to hit him more times with a terror. Mandragora with 178, really? That's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win this fight, guys. I really don't think so. Let's use Vampiric Bite against him. So we are going to generate more dodge stacks. And let's go with the Winter Guard. Fine, show me what you have. So now I have quite a lot of dodge stacks, so we don't need to focus on generating more of them. We have to cleanse. Another one, 173. We are not fast enough to kill them. But I think it is achievable. Let's start with the Cutting Wind to generate a 4 stack. We don't have it. Okay, but we are able to nearly kill him. So let's do that. Come on. Really? Let's use Winter Guard as well. Now let's hit with the Drift Punch. Shambler. Or maybe not. Yeah, let's hit the Shambler, so we are going to kill him, because I need to kill them, guys. Cannot just summon more and more of them. And it would be nice to destroy one of his hands. He has only one charge there. Next turn with the Cutting Wind, we will destroy one of his hands. Wow. Okay, Shambler was nearly dead. He already has 4 power. Yeah, he has 1 charge. And he will be staggered as well now. So now it's our chance, guys. Now it's our chance. With the Cutting Wind... No. With the Drift Punch, we are able to destroy his hand. Yeah, with the Cutting Wind we are able to stagger him. So let's start with that. Maybe? No. Let's start with the Drift Punch on his blue hand. Come on. Okay, we have another chance. So that one is staggered. Now I'm going to use a Cutting Wind. Yeah. So that means that he is staggered. Now I'm going to use... Oh, we could use a Regen. Let's use a Regen Bloom. Let's use a Shriek against him. Then I'm going to hit him. Oh man, I made a mistake. Now I cannot reactivate him because it's our last monster. Damn. Oh man, what a mistake. Never mind, let's... Oh, it would be much higher damage. Okay, it's still fine, but it could be much better. So only Mandragora attacked. He's still staggered, so we will still deal huge damage to him. I hope he is. Yeah, he is. Great. So let's do it. No, he took our Vampiric Bite. No. But we can destroy his hand, right? Maybe not. Double miss. Double miss. Let's use a Drift Punch. Yeah, we have to reactivate a Shambler. Let's do that. Let's reactivate a Shambler. But now we don't have enough Wild Ether. Let's use a Cutting Wind anyway. Fine. Let's use a Drift Punch on that hand. So it has only one charge. And we are not able to stagger him? I thought with basic attack we are able to do that. Looks like we are not. That's interesting, we have so many terror stacks. Mandragora is going to die if it's going to get attacked. Yeah, it would deal so high damage. So let's attack with the Shriek. Him. 3 bleed stacks. And another one. Let's attack Mandragora. Fine, let's see. Is our Mandragora going to die now? No, because he tanked it, but Shambler nearly died. Yeah, 22 life. And 274 corruption. Shambler, 274 life Shambler summoned. He still has that bite, but now we are able to stagger him, I think. It's a red one. He's going to dodge, right? But that's not the second hit. Oh, he has 3 times redirect. Okay. We need to hit as many times as possible. So let's go with the Cutting Wind. Let's use a Shriek on him. We just have to consume those redirects. So that's one. Now we are going to use a Regeneration Bloom. And Shriek again. So he has only one redirect. And now I'm just going to attack him normally. That's the last one. So the next turn I will be able to destroy his hand if I don't die. Okay, I think I did not die. He has 19 terror stacks. Mandragora has 25. Green. So the Cutting Wind at the end is going to destroy it anyway. Okay. Great. And we have it now. We don't even need to destroy it. They are making jokes from us. Or on us. Not from us. Okay, let's start with the Cutting Wind. Another terror. We are unable to destroy another of his hands, but we can destroy a Shambler. Let's destroy the enemies. We could hit him. But I think destroying the allies is better. What do you guys think? Is it? Or should we focus the boss? Well, I think we need to focus small guys as well. Because otherwise he's going to receive all the buffs, dodges and everything. And now... yeah, what now? Let's use a gemstone healing to increase his health. No. Let's use the shielding dust, because I'm afraid the Shambler is going to die now. Okay, he's not. Great. In that case, let's use a drift punch on his hand. And shriek on him. I thought that's going to consume a dodge. Okay, it did. Great. Fine. Great. Those dodges are saving his life, by the way. He would be dead already 3 times. Okay, now the yellow attack. I don't have any yellow attack, I think. I have this drift punch, that's a wild. So let's use that one, I think. Of course. Of course. Let's use a cutting wind. Get a force. We don't have it. Let's destroy a Mandragora. And what now? Just a shriek, right? That's going to consume one dodge. He has the last one. And now he's going to attack the Mandragora. So let's probably shield him. Oh, let's shield myself. Or let's shield everyone. Mandragora has a lot of health. I'm probably going to shield everyone to cleanse a little bit of terror. Especially from the Shambler. 22 terror he has. 11 terror, okay. Another hand. It's a green one. Green one is not that bad. Let's start with the cutting wind. Beautiful. And now I think... Look at the damage we are going to inflict. And we'll be able to reactivate him as well. We'll have enough Aether as well to cast it. This looks great, guys. This looks great. Let's go for it. Let's deal huge damage to him. Maybe we'll be even able to kill him. I think with a stagger we will. So let's reactivate. And we are unable to kill him. Why? Because we don't have force. So let's use cutting wind. And we have force. And it's not the GG. So maybe... Let's attack him with a shriek. Let's use a drift punch as well. We want to kill him, guys. No! Why? I play horribly. And he healed himself. And he has Nosferatu. Oh my god. With 22 dodge, 366 health. I don't care, we are going to kill him. I don't care anymore. Great. Oh god. I messed up so much. It could be that. Let's go with a drift punch. Does he have dodge? No. Come on, I was attacking his hand. Finally. And now... Let's maybe use Energy Charm to heal Mandragora. He is probably... I hope he's not going to kill Nosferatu. He's not, okay. Let's use the Gemstone Healing to increase the health of the Nosferatu to 116. Yeah, he's going to summon another one. No. Great. And he has 7 redirect. He has 7 redirect. Okay. Let's start with the cutting wind. Let's maybe give him 2 power. Why? I don't know. So the cutting wind is going to deal 3 damage. No force. I was hoping for the force. I was hoping for the force. We don't have it. Let's use a drift punch. No, let's just... Yeah, let's use a drift punch against him so it's redirected. Wait, what just happened? The redirect wasn't consumed. Did Gargoyle have a redirect? Okay, now the Shambler consumed it. Now let's go for Regeneration Bloom. Let's use a Shriek. We just have to consume all those redirects. Or maybe not. Maybe we are just going to kill him and we don't need to care about the redirects. Next turn he's going to die. Now maybe the Shambler is going to die this turn, guys. 23 life. 0. 0. And we could win it, guys. Keep in mind that I just shouldn't attack with him and he would be dead. Yeah, okay. Let's kill him. Let's now... What now? Let's use a Shriek against the boss, right? We will ignore a Nosferatu probably. Jesus Christ. What was that? Why did he deal so high damage? Oh, because of the terror. Mandragora is dead. Oh god. And now he's going to kill me. Do you believe these guys? I don't believe this. We have 29 dodge. We have full health. Jesus. Okay, we are not dead. We are somehow not dead, guys. Let's use... What, force or shielding? I think we are going to heal a lot, so we don't need a healing. Let's use a shield. Okay, Vampiric Bite again. We are at full. We are at 70. What's the damage? Are you going to kill me? Show it to me. No, we are at 44. Nice. Nice, guys. We don't have a force now. We don't have a force. He's going to have 9 life after this hit. Wait. With a cutting wind it should be enough. Let's buff. No, that's not enough. Let's buff our power anyway. If I did it sooner, I could win. Let's go. No crit, no bleed, no force. He has 2 life after this. Fine, he has 2 life. I have 74, 21 and I am dead. Or is he not going to attack? I think he is. Yeah, he has 2 life. He had 2 life, guys. And obviously I could kill him previously. And if I used that horn sooner, of course he would be dead. What a run, guys. I messed up horribly. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm sorry guys that I lost, but at least you can see that everyone can make mistakes, and I'm not like any pro, right? I'm just a normal player, so I'm making mistakes. But the build was fine, right? I definitely recommend trying it out, especially with the reroll on level 1, so you have that Vampiric Bite right away. It's a lot of fun, and I'm sure you are going to play it better, especially after seeing me now. You will have all that knowledge, how to avoid the damage. So attack the Naga first, and then, yeah, just don't mess it up like me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. Despite not winning it, we were able to nearly win it a few times. So if you liked the video, do not forget to like it, subscribe if you want to follow me, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for some specific kind of builds or combos with the monsters, or just if you want me to try some specific monster which I haven't played with yet, but I think I played with all of them, but maybe not with all of the shifted versions. So yeah, I'm open to any suggestions, and I hope to see you next time as well. Bye guys.